All right. Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all the praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Ba'Shem Al-Shai, Ba'Shem HaKodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of the great millstone, who rule well and teach well, being great examples to our young brothers, and peace and blessings to those who elect, Lord willing we be a part of that number. All right, I'm the brother Kudash from the Genius Bench Chicago. Come back with another video. This video is going to be entitled Gladiator 2 Review. And, I watched this a few days ago with the bros. And it was a good movie, and from the previews, from the trailer, they made it seem as if Denzel, was the emperor or whatnot, which is Esau did it for marketing reasons. But you had the two sons of Marcus Aurelius, okay, and they showed them. Salakia, not Marcus Aurelius, but Septimius Severus, who was an Israelite. All right, this movie was based on the Holy Roman Empire. All right, when the Israelites were ruling, but they paved his son as Edomites, two Edomites, which was completely off historically. Just even more madness that this devil tries to do, man. And it's not historically accurate. All right, so this is First Maccabees 3 in verse 48. It says, "And laid open the book of the law, and the heathen." I'm getting straight to the point. It says, "And laid open the book of the law, wherein the heathen has sought to paint the likeness of their images," and that's what the heathens have done. All right. Destroying some of the icons, all right, destroying the noses, the lips, all right, the ears sometimes, all right, painting them over again to be white, quote unquote white, all right, which is a complete lie, man. You had Putin, which he's an Edomite his damn self. These heathens don't advocate for the Israelites. We don't have a UN. We don't have our part in the UN. All right, that's how you know we're under subjection. All right, and the only reason they bring us up is to shame America. All right, but Putin had revealed. He said, "Hey, look, we worship a black god." All right, he showed the icons. All right, so these were Israelites ruling in that time. All right, all the way to the quote unquote dark ages. Okay, and I had this precept lined up because this is if I could start let's start at Revelation 13. All right, it's Revelation 13. I'm gonna start at I'll start at 3. It says matter of fact, let me see. I want to grab this Daniel 7. I'm going to hold that. Daniel 7. All right, I'm just hold this. No, not 7. It's 7. Salakia. Oh, yeah, that's the right one. Okay, just have to double check. Let's go back to this Revelation 13 and 3. It says, "And I saw one of his heads as it were wounded to death, all right, and his deadly wound was healed. And all the world wondered after the beast." All right, and who was that? That was wounded? All right, it was Esau, Edom. All right, Rome fell. All right, you had the pagan Roman Empire that fell, and you had the Holy Roman Empire that came up into power. All right, Esau was taken out of power, man. All right, for those about 1,000 years. All right, I'm going to read it one more time. It says, "I saw one of his heads as it were wounded to death, and his deadly wound was healed." Hey, Jake got Esau right up out of power, man. Hey, and in the movie, they portray it, Denzel Washington's character, all right, because he was supplanting him. All right, they painted them as the two emperor brothers as Edomites. but we understand historically they were Israelites. All right, but according to the movie, they just showed you how Jake supplanted Esau. You know, had his brothers go against each other. All right, while it is riots going on and all type of shit going on in the gladiatorial arena. Okay, he took his chance and he killed the younger emperor. All right, and also helped the younger emperor slay his older brother. You know, and it just reminded me that I'm like, that's Jake, man. Jake supplant the shit out of you. You know, you know, and it seemed like the way the movie was going, he was gonna get up into power. All right, because he worked his way up into power, man. All right, it says that was pretty much it, man. Hey, because in his daily, I'm gonna keep reading. It says, and his deadly wound was healed. All right, how did that happen? All right, you had the caveman. You had the wild men, all right, come from out of their rocks, man. All right, you had 1453, where Constantinople, all right, which those were Israelites in that western, it's like an Eastern Roman Empire. All right, at the time, those were Israelites, and they were taken down by Edomites, man. All right, those the Ottoman Empire. All right, those are Khazars, man. If you go back into the history, those were Muslim Amalekites, man. All right, and from thenceforth, all right, they took it down, changed the name to Istanbul, Turkey. All right, a lot of those people in Turkey, a lot of them are fucking Muslim Amalekites, man. All right, then you have 1492, the last Muslim stronghold of Granada. All right, well, of the Moors, once again Israelites, because Israelites were ruling at that time. On a quote-unquote dark ages, man. You had the Vikings. You had the Anglo-Saxons, the angelic sons of Isaac. Okay? Those were Israelites ruling, man. Okay? You had the bubonic plague, which killed off 2/3 of Israelites in Europe. All right? You had Christopher Columbus come over to America. So that was the rise of Esau's empire, man. He came from out of them rocks. He came from out of them caves, all right, and began, and the Lord began to set him up, because this is all Yahweh Shema Shai is doing, all right. Job 30. Job 30:1. But now they that are younger than I have me in derision, all right. And that word younger goes to insignificant. All right, it says whose father I will have disdained to have set with the dogs of my flock. All right, because he didn't even want to. Joe didn't even want to put Esau around his cattle, man. Hey, because this devil is vile, man. He'll try it. All right, he'll try that shit, man. He'll try to have sex with his dogs, his animals. That's the scripture says. His spirit is not upright in him. Okay? His spirit is not upright in him, man. All right? Esau is a vile man. The scripture say he's a base man. Okay? Give me 1 second. It's a lock here. I'm going to get this word for insignificance, Lakia, for younger. There's another, I'm drawing blanks right now. Salaki is another scripture where it goes into, all right, they that are younger than I. You know, that word is going into being insignificant, man. All right, even though Esau is our older brother, all right, we have the blessing. All right, we are the righteous nation. He is the wicked nation, man. All right, he is the son of the wicked. All right, the physical counterpart of Shaitan, of Satan. All right, it says, yeah, whereto might the strength of their hands profit me, in whom old age was perished. For want and famine they were solitary, flying into the wilderness in former time, desolate and waste, who cut up mallows by the bushes and juniper roots for their meat. They were driven forth among men. They cried after them as after a thief, to dwell in the cliffs of the valleys and caves of the earth and in the rocks. Among the bushes they brayed, under the nettles they were gathered together. They were children of fools, children of base men. They were viler than the earth, man. That's how the scriptures, describe the nation of Edom, the so-called white man, according to the scripture, according to who the world calls the so-called white man, all right, which his nation is the Edomites. He is Esau, man. All right. Why do you think they call it the pagan Roman Empire? All right, when he was reigning. All right, let's get that definition for pagan. Let's just see. Pagan etymology. It says pagan, Christian or non-Jewish faith. To fasting. Esau like to play with these definitions, man. It says, especially in historical context, a person holding religious beliefs other than those of the main or recognized religions. All right. And what are Esau and these heathens don't follow the law, statutes, commandments, man. They weren't given. It wasn't given to them, man. Psalms 147, he showed his word and statutes unto Jacob. All right, we are Yahweh Shemel Shai's people, and they're heathens because they don't have the law. All right. Hey, and Rome, under the rule of the Edomites, all right, was doing all type of wicked, sadistic shit, man. Not say they weren't doing it under the rule of Jake. All right. All right, not saying Jake wasn't doing the wickedness as well, hey, because not all Israel is of Israel, man. All right, but the point was made. Let's grab this Daniel 7, and I'm gonna start at 7. It says, after this, I saw in the night vision, and behold, a fourth beast, dreadful and terrible. All right, it's talking about Rome, and strong exceedingly, and it had great iron teeth, right? Because that was the time of the Iron Age. All right, their armor, their weapons was made of iron. Okay, it says it devoured. It says in great iron teeth, and that teeth represents their military, man. All right, it says it devoured and break in pieces. Rome conquered and made a lot of lands their vassals. All right. It says it stamped the residue with the feet of it, and it was diverse from all the beasts that were before it, and it had 10 horns. All right, and so beside, like these other kingdoms, they had a monarchy, king, prince. Rome had a senate, who they will elect. All right, different people into office. All right, once a year, as it says in Second Maccabees 8. All right, First Maccabees 8 or Second Maccabees 8. All right, it says, and it had 10 horns, right, because Rome ruled with its allies. All right, you had the Gauls, you had the Franks. All right, you had the Visigoths. All right, you had, for example, you got Gaul. That's modern day France. All right, Rome conquered that. All right, and they had their troops over there. All right, they will allow them to believe in their quote unquote religion. All right, as long as they serve Rome, pay tribute to Rome. All right, they'll be under Rome's control, and that's the same thing America does. He rules with his allies, man, with NATO. All right. And that's the Roman Empire, man. All right, spread because even in a movie, that movie was so spiritual, man. You know, I heavily suggest brothers watch that, man. You know, that was a very, very spiritual movie. It says, where Satan, I considered the horns, and behold, there came up among them another little horn, before whom there was 3 of the first horns plucked up by the roots, and behold, in this horn were they like the eyes of men, and the mouth speaking great things. All right, you know, we understand that's talking about America. All right, and those 3 other horns. All right, was Frame. I say Frame. Britain. All right, Spain and France. All right, and America took all 3 of them down. You had the War of 1776 or 1812 with Britain. Or you had the Spanish-American War, you had the French-American War. All right? But that's, let's grab this Malachi 4, Malachi 1, Salakia. Malachi 1:1, and the burden of the word of Yahweh to Israel by Malachi, I have loved you, saith Yahweh, yet ye say, wherein hast thou loved us? All right, that's the mindset of these wicked ass niggas. All right, it says, was not Esau Jacob's brother, saith Yahweh, yet I love Jacob, and I hated Esau. All right, so Yahweh Bashim Shai has favorites. Yes, God's love and he hates. All right. Yes, the Lord has favorites. All right. It says, and I hated Esau and laid his mountains, or his governments, his rulership, his establishments, and his heritage. All right. It says, waste for the dragons of the wilderness. Hey, because America's going to be a fucking wilderness, man. All right. None but desert creatures here. All right. Never to be inhabited again. Thus saith the scriptures. All right. Esau will never be in power again. All right. So I'm going to read verse 4. Whereas Edom saith, we are impoverished. All right. So Esau fell, but we will return and build the desolate places. Right. All right. Constantinople, 1453. All right. The Ottoman Turks took them down by Mehmed the Conqueror. All right. Mind you, they've been trying to take Constantinople for years before that. All right. But the Lord finally allowed Esau to pull through and win, because there was prophecy that the Israelites had to fall. Esau had to be the last ruler. All right. Before Yahweh Shai's return. All right. You had the last stronghold of Granada fell. You had Cristobal Colon come to the Americas. You had the Borgias family control over the papacy. All right. It says, we will return and build their desolate places. Right. Hey, this is Rome 2.0. It says, thus saith Yahweh of hosts, they shall build. All right. Hey, because through the labor of the Israelites, they built this mighty kingdom. All right. It says, America, all right, which is a hybrid of all the other kingdoms, which is the most wicked kingdom of all time. All right. That's why it's going to get the worst judgment of all time. It says, but I will throw down. All right, 1 hour, as it says in Revelation 18. Let's just hold that. But it says, in 1 hour is thy judgment come. I might close that on that, if the Spirit permit. Yeah. It says, they shall build, but I will throw down. They shall call them the border of wickedness, and the people against whom Yahweh have indignation forever. Man, hey, the Lord got beef with Esau, man. Hey, he been waiting. All right. It says whom Yahweh have indignation forever. Indignation goes into righteous anger. All right. The Lord can't wait to come back and destroy this fucking devil, man. Put him in captivity. All right. Destroy him after he serves his captivity, man. All right. That's actually perfect. Let me set that up. Revelations 18 and verse 10. All right, matter of fact, I'll start at 6. Reward her even as she rewarded you, and double unto her double according to her works, and the cup which she hath filled to her double. Because these Edomites, all right, we're gonna give it to them double, man. The same shit they've done to us. We're gonna put them in captivity in righteousness, man. We're not gonna do that gay shit that he did to our people, buck breaking. Hey, he gonna get a foot up his ass, man. All right. And we're gonna have spiritual powers. Hey, the scriptures say thine heart shall meditate terrors, man. These devils gotta pay. They gotta pay for what they did to the whole earth, man. All right, they gotta pay for what they did to the apple of the Lord's eye, which is the Israelites. All right. And you watch Avatar: The Last Airbender, what did Aang tell Fire Lord Ozai? All right, he said, Fire Lord Ozai, you and your forefathers have devastated the balance of this earth. Therefore, ye shall pay the ultimate price. All right, and of course, he got on that soft ass shit and spared him when he should have put him to death. But it is what it is. All right, because we go to, I'll come back to this Revelation 18. We go to Revelation 6. Revelation 6 and 4, and there went out another horse that was red, And power was given to him that sat thereon to take peace from the earth. Hey, the Lord gives the power. All right. It says, and that they, it's like it says, and power was given to him that sat thereon to take peace from the earth. This devil has destroyed peace on the earth, period, man. Wars, the philosophies that he's putting out. All right. The wine that he's making these nations drink, man. He made our nation drink, man. All right. He's destroying the whole earth, the water, the air. Okay. This devil got to get put down. All right. The natural order of a man and a woman. All right. You got fucking animals with AIDS and shit, man. It says to take peace from the earth. All right. Because that's his blessing, Genesis 27, that they should kill one another. All right. These devils are divided. All right. And there was given to him, and it's like, and that they should kill one another. And there was given to him a great sword. And that great sword, all right, is ultimately the missile. That's the ultimate sword, that great sword. All right. It says that they should kill one another. And you look at all these world wars, World War I, World War II. Those are Edomites on Edomites, man. All right. World War II, Amalek versus Teman. All right. Hey, now, World War III is going to brew up. More Edomite on Edomite, man. But it's going to draw the whole world. Hey, and the Lord said, all these nations are going to fire upon the whore, man. All right, a beast shall hate the whore, so America's allies will turn against her. Okay. Verse 7, how much she have glorified herself and lived deliciously, so much torment and sorrow give her. It says, for she saith in her heart, I sit a queen, and am no widow, and shall see no sorrow. Now I'm reading one more time. How much have she glorified herself and lived deliciously? So much torment and sorrow give her. For she have said from her, I see a queen, I am no widow, and shall see no sorrow. All right, these Americans are fucking prideful, man. All right, these Edomites are prideful, man. Verse 8, therefore shall her plagues come in one day, death and mourning, and famine. All right. And we understand the ultimate plague is the missiles. But before that, you're going to have the division, the martial law, the race riots. All right. All hell breaking loose. Jacob's trouble, you know. And then ultimately the plagues. All right. Ultimately, the ultimate plague, which is the missiles. All right. All right. Which America and Israel will be destroyed, man. It says in famine, and she shall be early burnt with fire. For strong is the Lord, the Most High, who will judgeth her. And the kings of the earth who have committed fornication, okay, and live deliciously with her, shall bewail her and lament for her, when they shall see the smoke of her burning, standing afar off for the fear of fear of her torment, saying, alas, alas, that great city Babylon, that mighty city, for in 1 hour is thy judgment come, man. All right, linking up this to that Malachi 1. Okay, so Esau is going to be taken down. All right, and Esau is the last kingdom to be reigning before the Israelites, man. Yes, we got next. All right. No, Russia will not be ruling for 15 minutes. Assad. All right. The dumbest shit I've heard, man. You know, that's the stupidest shit I've heard, man. Verse 2 Ezra 6 and 8. And he said unto me, from Abraham unto Isaac, and when Jacob and Esau were born of him, Jacob's hand held first the heel of Esau. All right. Jacob's gonna get him out of power, man. All right. That's very symbolic. Verse 9, for Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth, man. All right? So we got next. All right? You got the kingdom of the planet of A. It's going to be kingdom of the planet of Jakes. All right? So, Lord, when this is a edifying history lesson, just want to do a review to this movie, man. It was a pretty good movie. Esau does his BS. You got to chew the meat, spit out the bone. So with that, Lord, when it was edifying, I want to give all the praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bashem Al Shai, Bashem Akakwadash, that want us to the apostle, elders, great millstone, peace and blessings to all elect. Lord, willing we be a part of that number. Shalom, Kwame Sharala, Wa Abad Wabal.